Up, 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 up. In the club, pocket dog, hey.
Yo, what's good, y'all? I am OMA, one who may ascend. We are back here again for another reaction video. Today we are reacting. This is the 8-year anniversary of Humble Beginnings. I actually released this on my 21st birthday, June 30th, 2015. So this is very different from Ascending. It varies in a lot of different ways. For one, I think most, if not all of this was written within 1 year of me leaving college. There's much better production on it. It's very, I guess, regular, low-key, and like I wasn't trying to go like over the top. It was supposed to be like a nostalgic album, hence the cover, just really reflecting on my life, the life and times of OMA at the time. Really just recline, lay back. It's not as aggressive, in your face. It's not as ideological, I guess, if that's the word. It's just kind of regular, old school, and yeah, it's definitely a retreat from Ascending, for sure. And like I said, we did get this professionally recorded. Shout out to Mike at Metropolis Studios. We did all this in Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm going to make sure to do my best in mentioning each of the production credits on all of the songs, on the tracks. This first one I think was produced by Epic Taste Media, as well as one of the other ones here, Meant for More, some of the better songs in the record. It is a lot shorter. It's only, I think it's like almost exactly an hour long, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this one. We'll start by reading the bio here. The irony of Humble Beginnings is that the idea originated from a rather narcissistic mind state. The idea was that upon acquiring stardom, fame, and fortune in the eyes of the world, it could become likely that in the midst of all of these allures, I might forget where I came from, as many of our heroes often do. Humble Beginnings is not only for entertainment purposes, but also as well as a glimpse of my personal life, past and present, and serves as a reminder or agreement between you and I that I'll never forget where I came from, thereby tarnishing and forfeiting my relationships with my fans, friends, and most importantly, myself. After all, it was you who made this possible. For that, I thank you, OMA. Much more succinct, much more regular, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to Ascending. They have some like decent, like maybe even potentially commercial cuts in here and everything. So the project is no longer available on streaming sites. Let me know if you want it back. It is available on SoundCloud and Bandcamp still to date. We also went by a different stage name, One Who May Aspire, because I wanted to clearly distinguish, the difference between One Who May Ascend and One Who May Aspire. Two different entities, One Who May Aspire, as the name suggests, you're looking up. You have aspirations, much more like regular and everything. Like One Who May Ascend is like this over the top, grandiose figure, kind of circumstance going on, so without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Humble Beginnings by One Who May Aspire. Let's go ahead and get it. Right, full effect here. Yeah. It's called Back in the Day. Short little 1 minute or so.
Today's the last day in your class, yay! You made it to graduation. Congratulations, you got in the BS and your BS and the BS. It won't believe just now you're meant to.
College dropout vibes.
Many regrets, don't you wish we had recess?
Kanye West influence.
Loads and who has the coolest clothes? Because back in the day, we laughed and we played. Spin the bottle and Batman's PJ.
Much more animated voice.
Tried to pick her up with Coney's lines before the story time and half time.
Much more dynamic, sonically pleasing.
We'll go down to our last times of rap rhymes as I ask why. Can we go back to the way things used to be? Cause everything I need to know I learned in kindergarten. How to read words, but just how I learned friendships. Now I burn bridges as if an arson sparking flames to the stage.
Nice flow too, low key. A lot of lyricism. You could tell how I evolved in the course of the 2 years between the projects. Much more effort.
Versus adult listeners. 94.2. Oh man.
94.2, that was a reference to Souls of Mischief. You know, hieroglyphics. Shout out to them. Heavily influenced by Del the Funky Homo Sapien, 93 Till Infinity. This next track is very introspective. It's me looking at my past self and reflecting. You know, it's basically like if you ever were able to give your past self advice, you know, what would you tell that person? You know, so this is the title track of the whole project, Humble Beginnings. So to clarify, that's the whole theme of the project, you know, but this title track here is the theme, you know, going forward to the rest of the tracks here. It's basically me having a conversation with myself. It would make for a really dope music video. And from this song, this coming song is what influenced like the rest of the project. Forget where I heard the instrumental. I don't know if it was just a random YouTube beat or what. I think some people in like Germany might own the rights to it or something like that. I think I Shazammed it one time and I think that's what it came up or whatever. But that's what this next song is about. It's me having a conversation with myself. Humble Beginnings. Let's get it.
Switch to Astound Broadband for our most amazing deal ever. Starting at just $25 a month, all in gets you speeds faster than a gig, unlimited data, and equipment with no hidden fees. Don't settle for cell phone internet for your home. Sign up for reliable, #1 rated internet at Astound.com, one of our locations, or by calling us, and lock in your savings for 2 years when you go all in with Astound. Internet download speeds may vary and are not guaranteed. Restrictions apply. Visit Astound.com for more deals and details.
I know a lot of you really want the State Farm personal price plan, but what's with the oversharing? Like this voicemail from Leah.
Jake from
You can edit these out for us?
So sometimes I like to nibble on licorice and pretend I'm a teeny mouse, chewing through wires.
You don't need to get that personal. The State Farm personal price plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
What? Okay. That was another one.
Hello, Ome residents. Speak.
That's how we used to talk to each other in college when we were picking up phones. Speak. It's still an inside joke between us. Speak. OMA. Talk to me.
How could you forget the inner child who was behind you each step of the way, Malik, 7 days a week? Yeah, we messed up to say the least every now and then, but now that you've let me down again, drowning in misery, history repeats by itself. What must I do to remind you of the times you needed my help? Sure,
I don't think there's any cursing in this song.
Now would you? How can you turn your back and forget to?
I don't have too much profanity in a lot of my songs, but I don't think there's any in this one. I remember getting this reviewed. A lot of people said I sound like Will Smith. That's interesting.
Memory lane, so don't you get it? It hurts to even ask. You may be leaving the past, but you'll be back for a visit.
And right here on this hook, this chorus,
Hey, it's you from the past.
you could tell like crazy 180 on the chorus. It's like so much development in that 2 years.
But it ain't the excuse for behaving shady.
It's still lyrically dense, but also sonically pleasing at the same time.
Family of friends who made me shady from my baby to you. Before you had friends or followed fads, trends, and the latest fashions or V-necks, you would be blessed. One of the rejects at recess, you would read less, a bully mess with us. Taking your glasses, it was a game for them, playing for practice. Bonus points if they get a smash lens for what's points. It's 8 or 6 lashes, backwards from dead to black belt. With my back swell, my choice was to become numb and callous. Cold shoulder is your grow colder with the world. Oh, remember when you didn't know how to get a girl, get and turn down? Now you're sick of her. Since when did you get the nerve? Remember, this kid's a nerd. So now that you get your click, you're sure it's easy to forget the insecurities. You're a tease. I was being facetious. The stronger of trees are deepest rooted.
Never deceived the peeps who believed in you, kid. I'm still in love with this hook. This chorus is kind of crazy. Just encapsulates that nostalgic vibe. It really brings me back to a different place. That cover art, by the way, was taken in my college dorm at the time.
Back in the day, we would be
still have some of those posters on the wall, actually.
That is amazing when I consider what has been happening lately. Acting so strangely, yes, if you blame me. I remember when I was in the
even that rhyme book, I think my dad told Nan to do that for me right now. Everything in this cover art has a story. We were making like our own t-shirts.
My very friends, teacher, and librarians either. I barely would be the man I am today. Man, can I say thanks enough when there are so many to count on, and those you look down on say thanks for nothing. So what if they see you grow up big? For what then? You forget them? You want to be forgiven? Why? You told yourself to hold yourself high. I wrote this book myself. I hope it helps. But
Dear believer, this is the beginning of something beautiful, something greater than the two of us.
You knew who you were. Sounds crazy as true. Somewhere in there is the same me as you. Oh, me too. From the past, alias to visit to you of the future to ask how late me if I'm Casey if the present is a
real vibe, real mellow, chill track, you know, just vibes out.
Turn into the person you changing it to your family, your friends, baby, shady from a baby.
I don't know if I can. The Descendants, and those of you who are new, I am OMA, one who may ascend, conscious trap metal recording artist. Here on our YouTube channel, you can expect exclusive content, some music, freestyles, vlogs, exclusive behind the scenes, you know, so make sure you turn on your post notifications, subscribe, like, comment, share. You know, this is community, this is about family, this is about all of us. Stay tuned, the best is yet to come. We're going all the way up, eyes to the sky.